Good evening, Tigers, and welcome to Tuesday Newsbeat. I'm Peyton Manuel.
And I'm Erica Howard. Thanks for joining us. A new Louisiana requirement that the 10 Commandments be displayed in every public classroom by January 1st was temporarily blocked Tuesday by District Judge John W. DeGravels, who said the law is unconstitutional on its face. DeGravels says the opponents against the law are likely to win the lawsuit, as they argue that the law violates the First Amendment. This is an ongoing story.
The day after the election, thousands of African Americans around the country have reported receiving racist, targeted messages to their personal numbers. I spoke to some LSU students who received those messages, and I do want to warn you that some of the following language may be disturbing for some viewers.
It said, "Good afternoon. You have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be ready."
This was the text message LSU sophomore Derek Hill received the afternoon after Election Day. Hill is one of the many African Americans in the country who received a text, with other LSU students stating the same.
I was in disbelief. I was startled. I was shocked. I was really just appalled that somebody would do this and think it's funny.
You have been selected to pick cotton, and be prepared to be searched down once you've entered the plantation, are common phrases seen in the messages. And in some reports, the texts even used the recipient's name.
I feel like with these messages, with them calling out people by name, that is very scary.
Reported in at least 24 different states, many of these messages were sent to middle school, high school, and college students. TextNow, a mobile platform that allows people to create burner phone numbers, found that one or more of its users allegedly used the service to send out the racist messages.
You about to get found. You about to get found.
Kyle Rutherford, a junior at LSU, saw the messages online and said enough is enough.
It was not sent to me. I noticed a whole lot of people posting about it, so I just remembered the number, wrote it down, and texted them first.
With no luck, instead, the messages got a little heated.
I want them found. I want them held accountable for the disgusting things that they're telling people and harassing people too.
Like everyone else, Rutherford just wants justice.
This was an attack against the African American community. I feel like this should not be taken lightly. Even if it was a joke, this is still a very, very sick joke.
And here at LSU, an attack on one community is an attack on all.
Who's secretly behind the messages is something people are still waiting to find out. But as the FBI recently mentioned, they are investigating the case and advise everyone who gets a text to report it to their local law enforcement.
November's Diabetes Awareness Month, a chance to raise awareness about the importance of catching the disease early and stand by those who are affected. Diabetes is a condition that is caused when your blood sugar is too high. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, this health condition can lead to various amount of health issues, such as depression, heart problems, blindness, and kidney failure. Each year, at least 37 million people are diagnosed with diabetes, often seen in those that are 40 years or older. However, around 96 million people have prediabetes and don't even know it. The rate of prediabetes is constantly increasing and is seen most in young adults. At least 100,000 deaths are caused by this condition, and the rates have increased by 13% over the years. Lifestyle changes such as making sure to eat properly, maintaining a healthy weight, and exercising can help in preventing diabetes.
We do have the ability to screen for students. I think the important thing would be if you have concerns about whether you're at risk for developing diabetes or prediabetes, it would be important to have that conversation with your medical provider.
It is important to get screened for diabetes, as anyone can be affected by this health condition, no matter the age or gender.
For our community members who love to read or need access to resources, LSU is here to help. Here's how you can borrow books even as a non-affiliated individual. Whether you are a Baton Rouge resident or a visitor, LSU's very own Public Patrons welcomes the public to explore their collection. Public Patrons is a resource that allows non-affiliated students to borrow books and utilize resources here on campus. All you have to be is 18 years of age and have valid photo ID to act as your library card. Whether you need art books, history books, or children's books, LSU has you covered. Head of Circulation for LSU Libraries, Alessa Plank, tells us how Public Patrons has transformed from the year 2008 until now.
LSU. One of the changes that we did make when I first started in circulation in 2008, there was like a $50 fee that you had to pay to become a public patron, but in 2014 we did away with that because
You can visit lsu.edu/borrowing policies for more information. After the break, get an inside look at a local restaurant that's feeding the stomach and soul. We're coming right back.
Get Gordon. And get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. And he done link with Big Four. He got buku ties, Ferrari flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm with Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run. Recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon. And get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Feel bad? Yes. Oh no, I don't feel bad. This is
the Purple Room podcast is back, and now we're live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Run by passionate students, the Purple Room delivers all the latest LSU sports and culture.
Join us for great food,
cold drinks,
and for a chance to win free loaded cheese fries.
The Purple Room, the ultimate pregame podcast party.
Live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Being an undergraduate student can be stressful itself, but having to balance school, work, and a personal life can take a toll on anyone. Reporter Sandra Ferrer is live from the Student Union to tell us more. Sandra?
That's right, Erica. With the cost of living and tuition rising over the years, there has also been an increase in the number of students employed, many of them here in the Student Union right now, while also being enrolled in the university. This increase is also directly linked to the increase in mental health issues. From an early morning start, to making it to class, to catching up on schoolwork, followed by club meetings, and don't forget, going to work. 58%, or 11.4 million undergraduate students, go through their days with a little bit more on their plate. According to the American Association of University Professors, 43% of full-time students and 81% of part-time students are employed while enrolled in university. Junior at LSU, Corinne Kelly, being part of this group.
Morning, I have my classes, then in the middle of the afternoon, I'll probably be out in Free Speech Alley, and then I have work the rest of the day.
But with such heavy schedules, sometimes students find themselves struggling to keep up and feel the pressure of not achieving what they have to get done.
And then that's where the stress comes from. That's where the disappointment comes from. That's where the frustration comes from, of not meeting those expectations of yourself that you put on yourself, the pressure to get it done.
With the urge of wanting to get things done while trying to balance their personal and work life, students sometimes find it impacting their education.
Every week it's starting to repeat of it being so busy, so it started to affect, like, not my schoolwork, but going to class, which is very important to me since I'm an out-of-state student.
Whether it being talking to friends, planning ahead, or even taking a deep breath, student workers continue to challenge their stress and mental health. Although it may seem stressful, you are not alone. If you are in need, visit the LSU Student Health Center or visit the LSU website for more information on on-campus consultations. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Sandra. Looking for a local spot to get a home-cooked meal guaranteed to be made with love? Our own Morgan Charles took a look at Zeeland Street, a family-run restaurant where comfort food meets community and everyone's treated like family.
That's what Zeeland Street sounds like from 7:30 to 2, Monday through Saturday.
They come in as a customer and they leave as a friend. And now, not only are they friends, they're family.
And that's what owner Stephanie Ferris says has been the most rewarding part of the restaurant she's been feeding Baton Rouge residents out of for the past 35 years. Named after the street corner the brunch spot resides on, Zeeland Street is a place that fosters full stomachs
bread.
And family ties just the same. Head cook Wanda Brown says she's been loyal to Zealand for 22 years, not only because of the joy she gets from working, but the amount she can spread of it to others.
I love food. I love to cook. And I love for people to enjoy my cooking. And I put my heart into it. And I know if I put my heart into it, that God's gonna bless me with what I do. And He's gonna bless the people that come in here and eat the food that I serve them to make them happy.
It's clear the family bond streams through every aspect of the restaurant. The mural outside the restaurant, painted by Stephanie's daughter, Kelsey, shows what the big picture of Zealand Street meant to her.
There's our neighbors, there are the houses, there are the other businesses within the scenes.
The mural also highlights special characters that have uplifted Kelsey and her family as they've gone through trials and tribulations.
Jenny Peters, she gave me a fundraiser at Varsity and helped raise some money for my cancer therapy.
And though it hasn't been an easy road by any means for Stephanie,
I find that being a black woman in this industry was a little bit difficult. I used to always kind of measure myself by other people and what the other restaurants were doing because I wasn't up to doing trends.
Stephanie believes using her grandma's recipes is what led her to where she is today, including just being recognized as one of the top 50 restaurants in America by the New York Times.
That's what the New York Times said that they admired about me, that I was doing heritage cooking, which is using your ancestors' recipes and staying true to your culture.
And with the continuing success Zealand Street is having as the years go on, the secret to the delicious food remains behind the kitchen doors for now. For Tiger TV, I'm Morgan Charles.
So whether you're a student far from home and craving a little extra love, or a Baton Rouge resident wanting to check out a new spot, you're sure to leave Zealand Street with a full stomach and a smile on your face.
When we come back, we'll tell you the heartwarming reason why you might have experienced some trouble getting onto LSU's campus today.
Don't go anywhere.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. And he done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm with Gordon, I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Feel bad? Oh no, I don't feel bad. This is
The Purple Room podcast is back. And now we're live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Run by passionate students, the Purple Room delivers all the latest LSU sports and culture.
Join us for great food,
cold drinks,
and for a chance to win free loaded cheese fries.
The Purple Room, the ultimate pregame podcast party.
Live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernnairbr.com.
If you found yourself in an unusual amount of traffic on the way to campus today, there's a reason behind that, and it just might put a smile on your face. Over 9,000 students from across the greater Baton Rouge area piled into the PMAC for LSU's women's basketball win over Charleston Southern. The students helped make the Deaf Dome live up to its name with the decibel count peaking at 110 at one point. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight's Newsbeat. Until next time, I'm Peyton Manuel.
And I'm Erica Howard. Have a great night, Tigers.